vincit omnia. Amor 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 vincit omnia. Hello, beautifuls, soul brothers, soul sisters, all my beloveds. How are you doing? This is a really amazing, exciting week. You know, we're moving into the energy of Bridget, of the inner child, of the healing of the inner child, but also the joyfulness of the healing of the inner child, the expansion, the joyfulness, the spontaneity, the energy, the high vibration of the inner child. And as we go in this space, we also acknowledge our inner child wounds, our inner child creations, the poetry, the singing, the laughing, the dancing. We're all embodying these energies around this time. Playfulness, harmonious. We're out of the dark energy of the dark mother. So now our inner child is getting the voice of laughter and high vibration energy. And the innocence of the child, you know, believe that everything is innocent, everything is pure, everything is everything is, it's the purity of the inner child. It's the purity of that child of giving you joy, giving you love, giving you laughter, you know, the funny things the children do. So let the silliness come out, let the inner child come out, and let her shine her light, you know. Even it's the time, because we're still in winter time, and we're the energies are starting to come up and rise again. It also means that inner child can have her knowledge, can spread her knowledge. So things will change within your system. And for some people, if you had abuse in your life as a child, you know, and now it's the time to break free. Now it's the time to heal that inner child within you. You know, being stuck in a family that you got born into, but also chose. You know, also know that the soul of the inner child chose the path in that family to become stronger and to become the real person they really needed to be. So it can also mean that you need to forgive your parents, you forgive yourself for choosing this unknown road. And if you're going in this unknown road as a child, you know, You think that your parents has the knowledge and do the best for you, and in some cases it isn't. In some cases it could be really hard. But this is the time that all those inflicted wounds or self-inflicted wounds uh, come up to be changed, to be transformed. So let's go see what's going on with the divine masculine. He is choosing his family of light. He is going to this light energy and looking for his family. Who is he resonating with? He is going to trying to see the light in everybody. He knows that he is this earth angel, that he has his wings, that he is this light, and he starts to believe that when he connects with the light, everything can heal, also within him, and he will ground it into the earth, because he is that light being, and he is looking for his light family. He is looking for the frequency where his soul is resonating with. Not what his mind is resonating with, where his soul is resonating with. What's going on in his heart space? In his heart space, he is going to unlock his own gifts. You know, the gifts of the inner child, you know, the creative, the intelligent, the child that was pure and innocent and believed in everything that was said to him, or to the divine masculine. So he needs to connect with his inner child to solve some problems and to support his inner boy, you know, and unlock the gifts that inner boy had in him at that time, but didn't come out because of conditioning. And now it's time to change that energy, to go in his heart space, and where his heart is wounded, you know, to let the family of light come in and heal his heart. And it's a time of self-healing. It's a time of believing that everything that you touch can be healed because you are light. And if you don't give a meaning to anything that is coming your way, then you're staying in your inner gifts. You're staying in your power, and it could be that his happiness is returning. He's seeing things from a different view, with more harmony, with more pleasure, with more joy, I hear. Thank you. So he is going to unlock those gifts, because most of the time we are so conditioned by our parents that we only believe what they said to us. And the key of it all is to go back and see what that child could do at that time. You know, maybe it's that he had already an inner knowledge, that he was happy when he was quiet, and that he was different than other children. And those gifts, those sensitive gifts, can unlock. You can unlock the power of and transforming the power of your inner child. You know, that's transformational. It's really huge. How does he sees the divine feminine? That she is living her divine blueprint. That she is living what she is where she is put here for. That she is this angel, that she is this light, and that she has her own blueprint, and that she doesn't let anyone get her out of that energy, out of that blueprint. He knows that everybody has a different blueprint, and he sees that she is living it fully in her own power. What's in the divine feminine's mind space? The Maria codes. She is living the Maria codes. She is the nurturing of of herself. She is the mother of nurturing. She is the mother of healing. She is the mother of children and protecting of the children. She is the divine mother energy, and she's carrying the codes, and she is spreading it out to this world. The loving energy, the nurturing, taking care of everything that needs love. Everything that needs love and hasn't given love in the earlier days, now she is going to give her inner child the love that she needs, the acknowledgement that she exists, the acknowledgement that she is worthy to be here, the acknowledgement that it's her birthright to receive all the love in this world. And she is deeply profounded, connected with that inner child. And the inner child wounds that from the divine feminine, and it could be of not feeling safe or not being in her element. She is nurturing this. She is holding this space for her, and she let her inner child come out to play, to have fun, to dance, to sing, to be creative. And she is giving her the remembrance of and the acknowledgement to be a child again. And that's a very beautiful energy. So the Maria codes, the Maria Mother Mary codes, are the codes to freedom, are the codes for your inner child to be free, to be happy, to be joyful. And that's why it's so exciting around this time. Now we're receiving a lot of snow here in the Netherlands. So the excitement of making snow dolls or making a snowman, the excitement of skating, the excitement of the winter, of the cold, of the change of weather. You know, this gives her a new fire to rise up and raise her vibration, her inner child, to go sleigh ride and to have fun with her inner child. So what's in the divine feminine's heart space? The ships are of light. She is connecting with the ships of light. She is putting light into the house. She is putting light, asking for support and light and guidance from the ships of light. It is her family. And these ships of light are coming towards her to sending her the light language, to sending her healing, and that's connected with her heart space. So her heart is healed, her emotions are fired up to a new level of light and love. She is becoming stronger in her heart space, as she doesn't take anything personal anymore. So it is, it's all this energy of, she knows who she really is within. She knows who she is in her heart space. And she is light. She is the universe. She is the tree. She is the river. She is the mountain. She is nature. She is all elements. She is the good. And she is the evil. She's all of it. And this light is transforming all of it. Dark matter doesn't matter, because it is. And because of this light, if you shine the light on that darkness, it will transform into love and into happiness. That's in her heart space. And she is calling in everything that is from a higher frequency. How does she see the divine masculine? That they share a space in love, that they are connected, from their souls, that they're connected in their heart space, and that it's not from the mind space, but that their souls are always connected, that their souls are always one, as the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself is always one. So invoke and increase your energy to share the space in every timeline, in every dimension with your divine masculine. So then you share the space in doesn't matter in what time you are in, those two are always connected. They're hand in hand connected together, in harmony, in closeness, in sharing, in and I also I hear they're both their inner childs are being healed because of being together. So their inflicted wounds by conditioning of the families are getting resolved, are getting enlightened by the love that is within them. And they see the inner girl, they see the inner boy, and that is healed together for the greater good of all. Because if they heal their wounds, they heal the wounds of their children, they heal the wounds of the ancestors, and they heal the wounds for the children to come. So that's really amazing. So what will support the divine masculine? His openness, his crown energy, and opening up to the light. Meditate. Let the light in to your heart space and let it breathe in the light to your heart, so it can heal those places that needs healing. Sometimes we're getting stuck in our heads and we don't know how to get out of that mind space. And then we start to judge other people. We start to be judgmental. And when you're going into that light energy and into that energy of invoking that light within your body, doesn't matter where it is, could be in your heart space, could be in your liver, could be in your shoulders, could be in your legs. It doesn't matter where you send that light to. Only the awareness of it already will start the healing. So it only if you trust that it's there, that the light is there, that you don't have to do anything for it, but just to be aware that it's there, then you're already healing everything. And you're healing every broken heart, you know, every inflicted wound. How does he see the Divine Feminine? He sees the Divine Feminine that she is forgiving, forgiving, and forgiving, and that it's coming from a higher source. That she is so powerful, that she is so strong in her light energy, in her love energy, in her giving, that she can forgive everyone because she can see behind it. She can see behind someone's pain. But she take no BS, you know, she's not taking any BS, but she's seeing behind all of it, what's going behind that person, that there is pain, that there is frustration, that there is jealousy, and she sees it and she forgives that person because she knows that it's that those are self-inflicted wounds. You know, the jealousy is a creation of the mind, and there is no jealousy. There's just light, love, and forgiveness. So if you forgive yourself and do the Ho'oponopono, you know, then you will forgive yourself also for getting your dark side out that needs to be healed, to the wounds of your inner child, of rejection, of abandonment, of abuse, of everything else. It says a lot about the person that attacks someone else. Okay? So it needs a lot of forgiveness. And he sees that the Divine Feminine is forgiving, 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 and forgiving. I hear he doesn't know how she's doing it. He doesn't know how she's doing it. It's just to be open and to be free, because it sets you free. Forgiveness sets you free. What supports the Divine Feminine? Her inner child. Again, the inner child, the rainbow child of joy, happiness, fulfillment, making pleasure. You know, it's the, and in a few next month we're shifting into the maiden, and then you feel the other side of the inner child coming in. But the inner child now is free, and it's the time to set your inner child free. As she needs the cleansing, the acknowledgement that she is loved, that she is good the way she is, and everything will come towards her. She knows that this blue light and the blue ray of the starships, you know, that light of the blue ray children will come in, and star children will be able to heal everything, and to let them remember who you are as a child, you know, before all the pain inflicted wounds were there. Because, you know, it's a conditioning, and when we are free from all the conditionings, when we are free from the matrix, from everything they put on, and to create another karmic cycle, you know, that comes in your timeline, you know, let it all go. Let it all go. and stay in your own high frequency of joy. Go if you go to the woods with your inner child. Go with making dolls with your inner child, making creative energy, making poems, you know it's the goddess of healing, the goddess of poetry, of the forge, of that is here to heal you, together with the blue ray children that are here for a greater purpose, not only for themselves, but they are here for a greater purpose. They are the rainbow children and the star children and the blue ray children. They will be here and coming down here to create a better world, as we are creating that better world. Don't fall in the trap of the matrix energy, of the suffering, of the hatred, of the that's the energy of what's going on right now. And we are shifting into the fourth dimensional energy, up to the 5-dimensional energy, and to a new earth. And those children are going to make the big change. So we need to nurture our children. And this is why it's so hard for some people right now to be at home with the children, homeschooled and things like that. Because the system knows that it's hard for the parents, that they need to work at home, that they all going to project all their anger, frustration on their children. And if they are going to do that, they lower that vibration of that inner rainbow child, so they won't be easy without wounds taking higher positions. But if you know this as a family, if you know this as a mother of a rainbow child, and you find the peace within yourself, you can heal yourself, you can heal your children. But there need to be strict boundaries, that you don't let them go into that matrix energy. So you can transform everything for them, for yourself, for the whole community. So that's why this all is going on. Because in the 3D, now you know where your lacks were in bringing up your children, where your lacks were because of your own inner wounds, and that is coming back as karma. So now it's time to totally shift that, and as parents, be aware that how more love you give to your children, how more love you give to your inner child, the better they will succeed in life. Not even with the they will grow out of that matrix energy. They will do the good for humanity and for all. So if you shift that, shift that energy, transform that energy, your children will be amazing and will have amazing success and amazing places. They will change the whole government system, I hear. So hooray for the inner child, hooray for the healing of the inner child, hooray for the rainbow children, and hooray for, wow, the star children that are coming in. And we are the ones who are already shifting the energy of love. How she sees the divine masculine. The divine feminine sees the divine masculine in surrender himself into anything. surrendering of the emotions, surrendering to the love, surrendering to the light, and accept total radical acceptance of what is. And that's the surrender mode. If you go in totally radical acceptance for what there is, accept the dark, accept the light, accept that there are wounds, accept that there are things that happened in your childhood. You are not those wounds as a person. You are not your emotions. You can rise above it, and if you surrender to it and let the love and the light come in, and not going too much to your mind space, you can balance it. It needs to have balance, just like the dark and the light. Your heart space and your mind space needs to work together, but you need to go from your heart space. And if you know that your mind space is taking over, then your mind space, you control your mind space, you control what you think, you control everything. So when you're coming out from a loving space in your heart, in the purity of your being, you can surrender to everything. You can surrender to everything. And I started to use these cards because I feel it's time to get out of the dark energy, out of the matrix energy, and we need more love and light in this world, because so many people are just running after the dark shadow energy of the matrix, and you can be in there, but you you can be in there, but you're not of them. You're not that energy. They try to project on you. So follow your own course, follow your light, follow your heart, stay in your heart, forgive everything, whatever happened to you, and let it flow. Let it flow. Let's get a card for Divine Masculine. A Lover's card for the Divine Masculine. A card for the Divine Feminine. One card for the Divine Feminine. And one card for the overall. One card for the overall. So don't forget to subscribe and like these readings, as they will be for a whole other caliber now. And they're coming from a totally different frequency, as the Divine Feminine shift and shaped and transformed in the dark time, in the time of the Dark Mother, healed all her wounds, and moving on to the light, moving on to a higher frequency of love. So that's why the cards are, because in this higher frequency you can manifest. In revenge, you block your manifestation. In revenge, you block your abundance. In revenge, you block everything. One overall card for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Okay, thank you. Oh, 2 cards. Okay. Feel the warmth of your heart. Feel the warmth of your heart. Feel that your heart is warm. Feel that your heart is breathing. Feel that your heart is light. Feel that your heart is receiving. Feel that your heart is giving. Amor visit omnia. 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 Thank you. 3 cards right away. Thank you. Wow. Okay, for the Divine Masculine, coming together, first Skia Pisces, the center, come into the center, come into the light, the masculine energy and the feminine energy coming together as one in the middle, spending time, joy, happiness. They follow each other, they bringing each other in a higher vibration, they're bringing each other, they're uplifting each other. The darkness, they shine in the darkness, they shine their light in the darkness, they give their pleasure, they give everything to each other and ending up in the golden heart in the center. That is what is needed. You are that piece of light that needs to be shine its light in the dark days. In the time of darkness, there must be light. So, focus on this one. Variance, the Divine Feminine. Variation of energies. Variation of different people existing on this world, and being able to accept everything. That's the great power of the Divine Feminine. Acceptance of different people, different races, different religions, different cultures. She is accepting everything. She is accepting what is, not how it should be. She is accepting all the light within herself, as she is one with all, as she is a creatress with all, as she is the universe, as she is the dark, as she is the light, as she is the purple, if she is the green, she is all. She is connecting with it all. And she is one with the angels. She is one with the seraphims. She is one with the ascended masters. She is one with the stars. She is one with the alliances. She is one with the Galactic Federation. She is one with all and more. She can go and travel to that 5th dimensional world where she sees the things, how everything should be without this matrix world. And she sees behind it all. So the greatness of the Divine Feminine, to be in a various energy, in various timelines, in various dimensions, that is giving her the greatness of forgiveness, that is giving her the power in her light. Okay? that is giving her the power. That's what I hear. You have an immense power from your heart space. Soulmate for the Divine Feminine. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Your soulmate, let's see if I can get it right, yeah. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and this will manifest physically. So that's what I always say, you know, when the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are together and in harmony, you know, and your Divine Masculine and your soulmate, your twin flame, is already with you in spirit, in the fifth dimensional energy, around in 3D energy, in the fourth dimensional energy. He is everywhere around you. And when those two are together and connected, wow, you calling in your soul partner, you calling in your soul lover, you know, and everything will be healed. You're going through a healing journey because then the journey starts, you know. When you're coming in physical union, wow, then the real journey starts. Because it's a journey of forgiveness, a journey of living, and learning, but also how to deal with the pain, how to go through all this pain energy, how to support each other, how to love each other, how to have not mercy, but not a mercy, and a compassionate energy. It's being merciful is like you're having pity for someone, but somebody, you don't have to pity someone because somebody took their own path and they chose that path. It's only to have compassion for what they are going through, and that the energies will shift the more they becoming aware of themselves. Okay? So, what's going on in the Divine Masculine's energy? Romance. Cupid arrow strikes. He sees a totally different energy from his Divine Feminine, and that really, you know, hits his heart. It really is like, wow, oh my God, you're transforming and transforming in such a speed, you know, that I see that there is new romance coming here for me, new and new love coming here for me. I see that the Divine Feminine, I see that she is the Divine Feminine. I see she is light. I see everything in her what I want in a woman. So he is getting that romantic feeling again, that he is like, oh my goodness, I need to contact her. I need to see for myself and to feel for myself if that energy is resonating with me. Okay? So let's see what's going on for both of them. For the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Keep on meditating. Keep on meditating on your heart space. Keep on meditating on the light. Keep on meditating on your wounds. Keep on meditating on your inner child to heal everything that is necessary. Don't let your mind take over. You know, that's really don't let your past withhold you for the future, as the past isn't equal your future. You create your future. You create everything in your life. If there is something um, that you want in your life, go for it. You know, it's um, it's that type of energy that is getting you to the highest frequency of love. Um, be aware of the spiritual laws. I hear. Be aware of the spiritual laws, and the laws are made from the people from the 3D. The universal laws are different. The, and you have to tap into these energy that you need to know what is the love and the life you live, that you don't deceive yourself, that you don't live your own lie, that you are living from your true authenticity. And that's what you need to meditate on. For both of them. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answers, the answer dwells in your heart. Not in your head, not in your mind. But the heart is the gateway to the soul. It's very hard to read because I don't have enough light here, so I will do it like this. I will light and shine a light on it. Okay? I will shine the light on this one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to your soul. And if your masculine and your feminine are together and they know what your heart wants and what your heart desires, so anything is possible. So for this week is the reading. I hope you will all have a really great week. I'm so grateful for all of you that are watching my channel. Check out also my other channel with the zodiac signs, with the light language transmissions. There will be coming some podcasts. There will be some other readings also. So I have the zodiacs, I have the divine masculine energy, I have a separate divine feminine energy there. It's called Shoshona Tarot. So check out that channel. It's just starting. Please subscribe and give your thumbs up. If you are looking for guidance, if you are looking for another reading for yourself, I can channel your divine masculine's energy to see where he is at, to see where he is going to, where his blocks are, what is needed to come into reconciliation with each other, and let me know. Let me know. Next week I still have 4 slots available. Oh yeah, because of the lockdown there is a reduced price. So go to the subscription box below and go to the prices of the lockdown. That's almost the half price of the twin flame reading. So if you want a twin flame reading, it's available for 600, 600, okay, that's fine too. For 66 euros you have a reading, you know. So let me know if you're interested. I'm doing this price reduction because I know everybody is stuck. Nobody has a lot of storage, backup. So I will be able to give enough to everyone they want to receive. So it will be a reading of an hour, and I will gladly help you on your journey and to release the blocks, transform all the darkness, transform the awareness, transform everything what's needed in your life. So uh, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this reading. You can like, share, and share it on Facebook, wherever you want to share it, in groups. You're free to do this. If you want to share it on your page, I'm very honored and very grateful for that. If you want to share that, so let those messages go out into the world and create a newer world, the new fifth dimensional world. And let's support and love each other as we should. I wish you all the best, and I see you next week. Bye bye.